In the vast arena of human interaction, arguments are an inevitable facet of communication. Whether it's a dispute with a colleague at work, a heated discussion with a family member, or a debate with a friend, knowing how to navigate and effectively win arguments can be an invaluable skill. Contrary to popular belief, winning an argument doesn't always mean proving the other person wrong or dominating the conversation. Rather, it involves employing tact, empathy, and strategic thinking to steer the discourse in a constructive direction. Here are 5 powerful strategies to help you emerge victorious in any argument. Understand your opponent's perspective. One of the fundamental keys to winning an argument is to understand your opponent's perspective. Instead of immediately dismissing their viewpoint or rushing to prove them wrong, take the time to listen actively and empathetically. Seek to comprehend their underlying concerns, motivations, and reasoning behind their stance. By demonstrating genuine interest and respect for their viewpoint, you create a conducive environment for constructive dialogue. Moreover, understanding your opponent's perspective allows you to identify potential areas of agreement or common ground. Acknowledge the validity of their points where applicable, as this demonstrates maturity and fosters mutual respect. Additionally, empathizing with their perspective helps diffuse tension and promotes a collaborative approach to finding solutions. Remember, the goal of winning an argument isn't to crush the other person but to reach a mutually beneficial resolution. Master the art of persuasion. Persuasion is a potent tool in winning arguments. Instead of resorting to aggressive or confrontational tactics, focus on presenting your arguments in a compelling and persuasive manner. Start by building a strong foundation based on credible evidence, logical reasoning, and persuasive rhetoric. Provide concrete examples, statistics, or anecdotes to bolster your points and make them more convincing. Additionally, appeal to your opponent's emotions and values to enhance the effectiveness of your arguments. Frame your points in a way that resonates with their beliefs, aspirations, or concerns. By establishing a personal connection and appealing to their emotions, you increase the likelihood of swaying their opinion in your favor. Furthermore, employ the principles of persuasion, such as reciprocity, social proof, and authority, to bolster your argument. For instance, citing experts in the field or referencing successful case studies can lend credibility to your assertions. However, ensure that your persuasion tactics remain ethical and respectful, avoiding manipulation or deception. Stay calm and collected. In the heat of an argument, emotions often run high, leading to impulsive reactions and irrational behavior. However, maintaining a calm and collected demeanor is essential for winning arguments effectively. Emotions such as anger, frustration, or defensiveness can cloud judgment and impair rational thinking, making it challenging to articulate your points effectively. Practice mindfulness and self-awareness to remain composed and level-headed during contentious discussions. Take deep breaths, pause, and reflect before responding to provocative statements or personal attacks. By staying calm, you not only retain control of the conversation but also project confidence and credibility. Additionally, refrain from resorting to ad hominem attacks or engaging in petty arguments. Instead, focus on addressing the substantive issues at hand with poise and clarity. By modeling respectful behavior and emotional intelligence, you set a positive example and elevate the quality of the discourse. Utilize active listening and empathy. Effective communication is a two-way street that requires active listening and empathy. Rather than solely focusing on making your points heard, invest time and effort in understanding the underlying concerns and perspectives of your opponent. Practice active listening by giving your full attention, maintaining eye contact, and paraphrasing or summarizing their points to demonstrate understanding. Furthermore, cultivate empathy by putting yourself in their shoes and acknowledging their feelings and experiences. Validate their emotions and concerns, even if you disagree with their conclusions. Empathetic listening fosters trust and rapport, paving the way for meaningful dialogue and conflict resolution. Additionally, asking open-ended questions and seeking clarification can help uncover underlying assumptions or misconceptions that may be fueling the argument. By demonstrating genuine curiosity and willingness to understand, you create a collaborative atmosphere conducive to finding common ground. Focus on problem-solving and compromise. Ultimately, the goal of winning an argument should not be to assert dominance or prove superiority but to find mutually acceptable solutions and reach a resolution. Shift the focus from winning the argument to solving the underlying problem or addressing the root cause of the disagreement. Adopt a collaborative mindset and explore potential compromises or win-win solutions that accommodate the interests and concerns of both parties. Brainstorm alternative approaches and be open to exploring creative solutions that may not have been initially considered. Moreover, be willing to concede certain points or modify your position in the spirit of compromise. Embrace flexibility and a willingness to adapt your perspective based on new information or insights gained during the discussion. By prioritizing cooperation and problem-solving over ego-driven arguments, you demonstrate maturity and integrity. In conclusion, winning an argument is not about overpowering your opponent or proving them wrong, but about engaging in constructive dialogue, persuasion, and empathy to reach a mutually beneficial resolution. By understanding your opponent's perspective, mastering the art of persuasion, staying calm and collected, practicing active listening and empathy, and focusing on problem-solving and compromise, you can emerge victorious in any argument while maintaining respect and integrity. Remember, the true measure of winning an argument lies not in defeating your opponent but in fostering understanding, cooperation, and mutual growth.